Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Hollow Knight. On the last episode we met that charming young bug over there called Legeater who gave us some new charms. We finished up exploring most of all the fungal waste that we can right now, and this time we're going to head on to that new area that I keep alluding to. As long as we, make it there in one piece. Actually we want to go the other way, that's closer, as this sign is very helpfully indicating actually. Yeah, whatever. Easy. And yeah, on this episode, we're gonna get into a very different area indeed. So hopefully everyone's excited for that. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed the last one as per usual. Manstall's never an easy boss fight. Especially for new players. They're normally the ones that players sometimes just give up on and come back later when they've got some more upgrades and so on. But, on a second playthrough they're not as bad as they are on that initial one. The acid still is bad for me apparently. Down. Okay, there's another bouncy down there. Take him out. Run away. About to go boom. And here we are at the entrance towards the new area. And now that we have the mantis ball, we can jump up here, get hit by that thing, and then heal up. Lots of thorns around. You want to be careful. Hornet just got to skip all of that because she has that flipping needle. Up here we have a nice little soul totem. That fills us nicely up. Like that, which puts that bridge back up, so we don't have to do this every time, which is nice. And then if we hop up here. Sorry about that, I had to go and check on something. Wasn't anything important. And that puts out the bridge behind us as well there. And here is where that city crest that we got all the way back from the False Knight comes in, with this armor that looks a bit like the suit that he was using. So we just plop that in. And up goes that door. Lovely. Here we see another place where we can wall jump up. What do we have back here? It's Geo and... Ball seems weak here, not a lot we can do about it for now. That's okay. For now we'll just head into this new place. Hello. Bye-bye. Ow. More of those guys showing up. We haven't seen them in a while, I suppose, not since the crossroads. So a bit odd, but nothing too weird. Got a locked door with the lever on the other side for opening it, which is just typical, isn't it? New enemy. This guard. Quite hard. Takes quite a few hits to take out fully, so don't be afraid to use Vengeful Spirit on them if they're giving you some grief, because they have no ranged attacks whatsoever. Down we go. Oh. There we go. It's raining. Well, at least water's coming from the ceiling. Oh, there we go. One Vengeful Spirit, and then it seems one more type after that takes them out. The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave. Anything else in here, or is it just that? Okay, you don't want to jump down because you get hit on the spikes of the elevator, so because it has spikes on top, and you will actually take damage from those. Hey, Quirrell again. How you doing, buddy? Capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answers to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it, I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? The city looks to be built into an enormous cavern, and the rain pours down from cracks in the stone above. There must be a lot of water up there somewhere. I suppose if the cave roof stayed strong this long, it should hold for us. Before I leave this kingdom, I'd like to see where all the water comes from. What a sight it must be! If you look down from here, through the rain, you can just make out those twisted sentries, their husks still stuck in endless patrol. I'd be cautious around them, my short friend. Their training will not have been forgotten. This city presents some formidable foes. Isn't this a wonderful spot for rest? I so love the sound of rain upon glass. Yeah, I think that's all he's got for us, but it is pretty. It never stops. The rain just keeps coming. Yeah, nothing there. You just keep heading down. Ow. Okay, I really need to stop dashing into them, because that's happening too much. His nail was balanced perfectly like that. Quite impressive. What do we have down here? A whole lot of nothing, seemingly. But some geo for us. That's always nice. And yeah, that's where the elevator would have come down. City of Tears. Tell already that this place is not going to be small. Ow. One vengeful spirit, 2 sword swipes. Not too shabby. These guys, easy as always. Say always, I got hit by them twice earlier, so. And I'm getting hit by venge flies, honestly. More mushrooms over here, weirdly enough. I guess we're getting back towards the left-hand side of this area where the fungal wastes are encroaching upon it. Got another house here. Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Let's leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing. Okay. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. Yeah, that'll... I mean, it's a lot of our money, but more attack power is good, so... I would recommend doing this, as you wish. I'll get to work. A lot of people end up doing this before fighting the Mantis Lords, after seeing that they're pretty difficult, because this does help, noticeably with that fight. There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. Thank you very much. So yeah, like you said, our nail is now stronger than it was before. Enemies will take fewer hits. I believe we can now dispose of venge flies in one go. Boom. That's lovely. These guys will be slightly easier though, not immensely. How many does it take now? 4 hits instead of, I think it was 5 before. So, you know, a bit better. I believe all of those regular husks that we saw in the crossroads, they all go down in 2 hits now. I think that's correct. Oh, and if anything falls in the water down there, they're gone. They're not making it out. Yeah, okay, those go down in 2 hits. You go down in 1. It's quite a nice upgrade to get, really. And only 250 geo for it. Yeah, we'll just continue on for now. Mechanism with a simple keyhole. Again, another locked door with a lever on the other side. Really helpful. Power that up. I guess we'll just keep going forward now since we've got nowhere else to go. Again we meet, little ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You I underestimated, though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience born of 2 voids. It's no surprise that you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In so doing, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If, knowing that truth, you still attempt to roll in Hallownest perpetuation, seek the grave and ash and the mark it would grant to one like you. Alright, well that was all pretty cryptic, but let's have a look at this statue here. Memorial to the Hollow Knight. In the black vault far above, through its sacrifice, Hallownest lasts eternal. Black Egg Temple added to map. That place we saw all the way back in the crossroads. Seems pretty important now. Another closed door, lovely. It's a nice statue that they've got. Pretty fancy. Now we shall just head. Where can we go? This place is closed. Oh yeah, it's probably somewhere in here. This is a pretty big room. You can look in the background and see all of those huge buildings. You don't actually get. Well, I mean, you get to explore some of them, but the city is massive. It's the capital of Hallownest that I think Elderbug was telling us about. Absolutely ginormous. Now we've got these winged ones, which are slightly more fragile, but also, well, obviously flying. Yeah, they only take 3 hits from your upgraded nail. Oh, that's always nice. If you can get 2 hits with the Vengeful Spirit by pushing them back, and usually a combination of them moving back at the same time, it's really rather nice. We can just continue on here. Oh, it's a big one. More bulky than any of the others by a couple hits, actually. Hit that lever and just watch it go up for no reason. But now we can hit that. And we've got this place over here, this sign. Hello. Relic Seeker Lem. Aye aye, come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off, this collection is mine and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some. I'd offer a fair trade for each. This is what those Wanderer's Journals and Hallownest seals are for. We can sell them for cash, which is a pretty good way of getting some quick cash. A Wanderer's Journal, eh? Though they're common finds about the kingdom, I much enjoy the deciphering of their text. Read together they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who travel within Hallownest's ruin. Yeah, tell me about it, there's acid everywhere. Another Wanderer's Journal. I might not offer a lot for each, but they're plentiful about the caverns, and I doubt you'll find another willing to make trade for Geo.
Velmi Artred.
Hallownest seal, eh? Very interesting this. Do you know of the kingdom's 5 great knights? They're revered figures of Hallownest, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearances seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time, it'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities.
Velmi Artred.
Another Hallownest seal passed over. I enjoy collecting their like there's little information to be gleaned of each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits.
Velmi Artred.
A Hallownest seal, hey, give it here. You have anything else for me? If not, get your damp little self out of my home. Alright, well, nice to be with you. Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me and I'll give you a fair amount of geo for them. Anything to say if we talk to you from here? No touching the antiques, my stock is not for sale. Still, if you manage to come upon any interesting little trinkets during your travels, I may be willing to trade. Step over the counter here and I'll see what you've got. Anything else? There's a forgotten history hidden in this kingdom's antiques. though few seem willing to look. Others come to just to claw away at the cracks and ruins. Pah, scavengers and thieves, it's contemptible. We've talked enough, I think. Relics need cleaning, texts need deciphering. Out with you, this isn't a museum. Well, at least he gave us some money. Let's see if we can find a bench about the place. We haven't found Cornifer yet, which is a bit annoying. But a bench would be a nice... Well, another bench. I know we had that one earlier with Pearl. What do we have here? You. I just don't want to have the episode go too long. And I say that exploring it like every nothing funny of the place. Can't help it. These winged ones can also have spears, which they can throw at you. So that can be quite annoying. It sounds like you can go in there, it sort of looks like it as well, but no. No entry. Go, take them out. Those guys you want to watch out for, bellflies, they will know as soon as they notice you, they'll jump down from, well, fly down from the ceiling and just attack you. I'm not entirely sure what that opened, but I'm sure it was important. This opens all of those. That pulls up the elevator. What's down here? Anything important, or just some bench place? Is that really it? Oh, and that lever as well, I suppose. Oh, what's over here, actually? Oh, another door with lever blooming the blocking way. Blooming the blocking way. Blocking the blooming way. Can't talk properly. That is what I get for recording these so late at night. But we got a sign pointing up towards the bench here, so I'm remaining hopeful. This scrub is just being guarded by one of those. Really not too much of a challenge. First scrub we've seen here, actually. Cornifer's pages. Excellent. Oh! Surprise little enemy. All that thingy. Ow. A new nail proves especially useful here. And bench pointing up. How on earth does Cornifer manage to make his way around these places? And just in the nick of time, we found him. Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievements so far? Oh yes. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced oh my goodness, every time. I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologise for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself, you with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why as soon as I could, I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife. A huge unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell. Yeah, we're probably supposed to see that earlier, but we didn't. We both come far to reach this grand place, so while I'm about these buildings, I must remember to collect a drink or two for Iselda. Please do. Yeah, okay, that's what he's got. And the symbol of a bench. Thanks to Lem, we have far more than enough cash to get that. And just like that, a bench pops out of the ground, and we've got a lovely little place to rest and finish off the episode. So this time on Hollow Knight, we reached the City of Tears and started exploring this huge area, and also learned a little bit more about the world we lived in thanks to Hornet, although it was more cryptic than anything. Next time we'll continue to explore and perhaps find out what's going on, we'll see. But thank you all so much for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!